Here we go. Here we go. Woo!
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats.
We get an upset dub.
The number 1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Get the balls first.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Yeah, we collapsed on
Wildcats offense will be first on the attack.
And
for their sake, they better hope they've
signature
solved some
win.
turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over.
Could have got a big time win last week against Carolina and Jeff.
And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up
3
4th
now.
down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once.
All right, buckle down.
So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will get the ball for the first
5
time.
TDs.
They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off play action. Got it in the middle with Young. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Got it in the middle.
Caught
It's Delp.
that.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle.
All right, 3rd and long.
Not much doing there as that defense runs him
Cover
out of
2.
bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure.
Get it,
And the
get it,
ball
get
comes
it.
out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that.
Huge, boys, huge.
Hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Rushes on him. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. Initially, he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught, close to the marker, it's Brown. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
Got like that big, reliable...
Especially at a fumble.
And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for.
Punch this thing in, dog.
Expecting run, second and goal. Gotta find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, you gotta be physical. Nice job by the defense winning that second down. How confident are you
Take the points.
counting the football now? You get in this situation, third down, you were very unsuccessful. It's fourth down, it's short. What's the play I know I can go to get this fourth down,
take the
get this touchdown?
So they're lining
doorstep.
up to kick it off
You gotta knock
after
it
that
down.
last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air, it's Stockton. Takes a hit as he fires.
Hell yeah. 660.
What a play by this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys usually...
And he will take it in.
We're cooking, boys. We're cooking.
Kentucky. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points.
Who's calling?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab in the backfield. It's McCray. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You know, momentum's a big part at the quarterback position, too. And sure, he threw a pick on the last drive. So let's come out on this one and find some easy completions from the pocket. If it's not there for me downfield right away, let me find my check down and get myself back into it.
Lots of running room. There he goes. Running inside the 20. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I am finding more ways to get this guy the football. I feel like he is just a home run waiting to happen. We saw it in his last game when he had over 100 rushing yards. He's almost at the 100-yard mark now.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by the defense. First and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on fourth.
And tackle there
Hey,
by
you
the
not fumble
defense.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let him out of the pocket there, but now forcing the fourth down, and it's decision time for this offense.
And he missed it.
Doink.
Good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. A lot of field in front of them.
Doinked
They
it.
open this possession from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
This
Run a
running
little
back
bit.
loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll give it to him again.
And
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle.
Bruh.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone.
He
Let's get the
sailed.
call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Surprised they
Second
didn't
down
climb.
coming up. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
It's a nice little play.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Dropping back, it's Stockton. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
What up, Cheese?
Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Spy him.
Looking for blockers. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. His drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Man, the slot receiver makes it easy on his quarterback. Did you see how he found the soft spot, the wide open space? That was easy for his quarterback to complete that throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the quick shuffle pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
What up, Guapo?
Come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Stockton. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch down the right side. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Dang. Recruits.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down.
I assume recruits.
He's got it and still on his feet.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out.
It's tough.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next play.
He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing the line of scrimmage?
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The Wildcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goal post and trying to create some room.
Get this dude blocked.
To the ground with the back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And that is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt.
Just surviving here.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled him.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back in the 45.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Pressure coming.
Got him again.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again.
A decent job.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That's caught. It's Branch. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And the Dogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all.
He dropped it.
But now, given the 4th down.
I don't think I
Georgia
touched that.
sent out the punt team. 3 and out and not much
We got
choice
lucky
but to
there.
get rid of the ball. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week.
A big drive right here.
Around and down at about the 19-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Unloads to the right. Intercepted.
And we effed it up.
And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia.
Good job.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Dummy.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Auburn. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick-6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick-6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Going for it all. Holds it in down the sideline. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots, and his guys are making plays for him.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he
Oh,
was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
he's open.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. Oh, he got
Alright, still Leto.
perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Whistle blows, and this is the
guy.
timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Looking for space. It's McGowan.
Oh, run through
He
that.
stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And this offense now, it's decision time. They put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
Just drives it between the uprights. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. Here he comes from inside his own, and the ball's free deep in his own territory. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. And now they regain the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sweet cut there. Fights off a defender. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Young. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. He's looking deep. Oh, he had a deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sacked 1st down. They've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout called by the defense is their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of
Dude.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions,
I know what I did. I
it's not
believe
easy to catch for
on
the
the
offensive
stick.
players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
To the air. It's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Young. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up.
Come on, clock. Come on, clock.
Just a well-oiled offensive machine. They make the play, they get the spike, and now a chance to score.
Unfortunate.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashed in between the uprights. And they go back on top. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Dogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside kick. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks up the first down,
man.
still moving. Still running at the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Stockton. Fires to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's loose. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fighting off the defender.
What is this?
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play.
Now.
Defender got caught red-handed.
Okay.
And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. On the ground, it's McCray. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Now the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
He's killed me twice on strangers.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my
the
athleticism.
rough in the pass.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Now adjusting. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Punts it out of the air. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's long. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Wildcats have this offense rolling. Looking to throw again. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Working that left side now. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard and you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit, pressure on the quarterback.
He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. From the red zone, looking for a man. He makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Please.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Take it.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better to get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Into the end zone he goes.
Barely got it in.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
All right, defense, rise up.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw, it's Stockton.
Heck yeah.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Smalls.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. From the gun. Under fire. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the 3rd down.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is
I would have thrown it on
effective,
time
and they
right
tackle
there.
him at the 19. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th-quarter finish.
Targeting 10.
They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Found a little bit of running
tackle,
room,
baby,
knocked down
game
at the
tackle.
24 after a pickup of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Safe completion on the screen. He'll get a fresh set of downs. Stopped at the 31-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
From the gun, the ground game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Dogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. Bringing the heat. He won't have enough for the 1st down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
Put this game away.
Deep. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down the...
There he goes. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Man, please get the double team. Get them two off.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Using the quick game. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Out of there.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He uncorks one deep. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. At number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field. And
here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for it. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his man, it's Branch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now
gotta put the game
one of the biggest kicks of this game. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And he kept that one just straight enough to breeze inside the left up.
Cutter.
And we are all tied up here in the
cutter in.
Bounces through
Run
the
this
end
ball.
zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running behind that left side. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Handoff to the single back. Got the first down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offenses don't get the 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just pound it down their throat in 2nd down?
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Back to throw, it's Bowling. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Hey, this running back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just small enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
He's got him.
No.
He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be
Gonna make you
fourth down.
miss.
Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. Kentucky will be forced to punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab.
Is this holding? Please be holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
I had to hit him right at the same time.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes in the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. Swings it out to his running back.
That was a
Great
crazy
reaction
juke
by
move.
this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
It's caught downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A
Come
big
on,
play
man.
for this offense. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Tight end now in motion. The give. Touchdown, Dogs! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense
Better
right now and
chance,
say,
man.
boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Patterson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's McGowan. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Hey, listen, it's hard for an offense. When you're trailing late in the game, you've got to throw to get back in. The defense already knows it anyway. On top of that, you've got this weather that you have to deal with. These conditions are not conducive to playing pitch and catch. This is a big uphill battle for this offense.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Going for the marker on the ground. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Dropping back, it's Boley. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
What are they doing?
Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Looking for a man, it's Boley. Dumps it to the back. With the catch, it's McGowan. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 1st down. Got him downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Kentucky going quickly. Lost to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, 4th quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd down. Let's see what happens on 3rd.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
12 yards. That's my best play here.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. trying to take it back. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the touchdown, Georgia. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
That was tragic.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Paul, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bad call. Should have went angle route. Threw it out of his reach. Should have went back shoulder with it. Or stopped him. Right there. But I think I tried to put it in between the E and the N. Just went too far. If I throw it E, throw it right at the base of the E. Right where it is right there. I might be able to complete it. Probably shouldn't have pulled him. Oh, man. How does he have championship contender? I'm gonna lose him. I gotta find creative ways to get him the ball, dude. Thought we had it. Thought we had it. Thought we had it. Need a quarterback.